Yeah. Step quiet. Feel the floor shake when the weight is. J-Dub walking in with the rage dish. Right into the heart he was raised with. Hold still, this is that calm right before the storm breaks. He been walking through the shadows like the night owes him tribute. Bruised knuckles, steel spine, every scar got a mission. Pressure made a diamond, but the road wasn't pretty. Every setback, come back, he rebuilt from the splinters. Rest slow, focus on the blood in his veins. Every heartbeat hitting like a drum in a cage. You can see it in his eyes, he been wrestling with pain. But he rose from the dark like a fire in the rain. Yeah. And the weight on his shoulders, he carry it still. He been buried alive, crawled out on pure will. Now the ground starts to tremble when he steps on the field. This the moment he was built for. This the moment he feels. J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now he swing back with a force so sudden, can't break him. Now he already bled. Already fought wars playing out in his head. Now he stand tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead. Break chains, break fear, break anything in his way. He ain't built for the quiet, he was made for the stage. Every critic, every doubt, every you won't make it. He fed it to the fire, now the whole place shaking. Got grit in his teeth when the pressure get violent. He the calm in the riot, the storm stays silent. He the one they overlook, now they watch in fear. When the underdog charges and the giants disappear. He still carries all the nights he felt alone in the dark. Every tear, every bruise, every break in his heart. But he learned that the pain is a powerful spark. You could build an empire from the pieces that scar. So he walks toward the roar, not away from the sound. If the world wanna test him, it can come right now. He been forged in the fire, he remembered to burn. Every fall was a lesson, every lesson was earned. Oh, J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now he swing back with a force so sudden. Ain't breaking, now he already bled. Already fought wars playing out in his head. Now he stand tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead. J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now we swing back with a force so sudden. Ain't breaking, now he already bled. 45 wars playing out in his head. Now we stand tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the stream. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. Hold on one second. Let me see here.
J-Dub. He breaks through.
How we doing tonight? Let's get some hype in the chat. Hope you guys are ready to enjoy maybe, quite possibly, a long stream. I got a lot of stuff to get done, and I'm kind of just vibing. You know, I got my little drink made. I had some dinner already. We're kind of in that area of just relaxing and chilling all night long. I don't know how long we're going to be on for, but we're going to be on having fun building these machines that we got to get for all the mod star. Hope you guys are ready to enjoy the content. Sit back, relax, let's get into it. Yesterday we left off. We finished some B stuff. I think is where we what we were doing yesterday, right? Is that right? B stuff? That sounds right. Had all the way up to the oily bees. That's right. Yeah. So I left the game running for a couple hours last night while some of the resources kind of got made up, and we should be good on resources for a while, chat. I did forget to put the upgrades on these, so we are just now collecting more than 1,000, or I think the number was like 1.2 thousand, something like that. But if you look here, we have 4.8 thousand plus 1,000, so 5.8 thousand per comb here, And if we look in our system at oily, let's see, where's the combs at? Right here. Do I have these connected to the system? I don't even think I connected them. Very well. Let's lock these up real quick. I need to add these to our system because I forgot to do that. Easy fix. We're just going to lock these in place, make sure we don't lose what's inside of these. If we run out of resources, it won't break the system. It should keep it in where it belongs. And if we come over here, that's it. Perfect. So now if we look, we have 161,000 oily combs. Yo, what's going on, Luz? Welcome into the stream. Welcome back. 161,000. We have 108,000 draconic comb blocks, 100,000 chromium blocks, 89,000 manganese. I mean, we're just making all kinds of stuff. If we look, we have the vibranium, aldemodium. We have some unobtainium. We're stacked right now. And all I have to do is put this into the system, and it'll make the resources we need at the time. I could automate this in the future to just continuously make all of the materials that we need. But I think for now we should be good. We should be fine. That is a lot. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of crazy how much stuff we have. And I was looking too. We have 37 million stone. I think I might go ahead and shut the stone farm off for a bit, and kind of let the mine room do its thing. As you guys know, if you've followed along with the series, the mine room needs stone in order to make the ores. I kind of try to stay away from this room though, just because of how laggy it is. We drop about almost all the way to 20 to 30 frames here. If I turned off particles, I wouldn't lag at all, but just seeing it and having the particles in the world kind of make the game, right? So we keep it there. But if we leave the area, it kind of fixes itself, right? But yeah, we're gonna be mainly in our modern industrialization room today. We have to make the distillery tower. That is what we're making today. And I kind of did research just to make sure that I'm building it the correct way. However, I don't really remember. So, I know how to make it. I just got to remember if we have all the right parts to start making it, which I think all we have to do is pattern provide this. I might need to make some more assemblers to do all the other stuff here, like digital circuits. This might need a distillery itself to make. So let's look at this. Not gate and or gate and gate. Not and or gates. Not and or gates. What? That's crazy. Can we make this? So we can't make any of that. We have the corners on auto crafting. We have some resistors. We don't have any maybe resistors we can put on. We have copper, fine wire, paper. We have all that. So yeah, we just got to go through here and see what we don't have in a pattern and put it in place. So if we go through here, we know we have to make this. Here's the distillery. We need AND gates, so we'll make this. We need, I think I made aluminum wire and in the system here, and I may not have. That's kind of crazy that I didn't do that. Let's see, aluminum wire. I guess I didn't. That's an easy fix though. We just removed this because I don't even remember what we were doing here. And we can do Let's do an electric compressor. Let's see. Turn some music on for us real quick so we can vibe, relax. Let's see, I need the compressor. We need a wire cutter, an electric cutting machine. So we'll do compressor, wire cutting machine, and a framed item drawer. Just a 1x1 is all we need. And let's go ahead and texturize this to right there. Go ahead and set these like so. Item auto eject. At the top here, we're going to put like that, which shouldn't mess anything up, hopefully. I guess I could put... No, I think it'll be fine. It works. I need export. And we're going to export aluminum into this top bit here. Cool. And now all we have to do is add power. Make sure this is... Okay, we got 2 6 channels. Nitro ender gate. We need 2 of these. Like so. It's going to compress the aluminum plates. The aluminum plate will go into the electric cutting machine. Not the electric cutting machine. Not the electric cutting machine. Wire mill. I need an electric. Let's see, wire. There it is. Made the wrong machine. All good. Now it'll go like that. I'll put this on there, and we should have some aluminum wire being built up. Shouldn't take us too long to make aluminum wire. We have a lot of aluminum. So, all right, let's get back to what we were doing here. So I think we started on the AND gates. Aluminum wire is where we left off. Let's go ahead and make a recipe for resistors. And we'll also make a recipe for this, which we have all the other ones. So that should be good. Let's put these in the system. That'll be a good start. Good. Now, I need NOT gates and OR gates, which should be the same thing, right? We got resistors and aluminum wire. Do we have resistors that can be crafted? Coal dust, paper, and copper fine wire. I think we do have copper fine wire being made over here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, good. Just making sure. OR gate. Let's see. Let's do this one next. Should be good there. And we'll make the NOT gates next. Just like that. And now we have digital circuits that we are able to craft. A lot of this later game stuff for whenever you get into big mod packs like this, you're going to be using a ton more automated crafting. So I would recommend, if you, wherever your crafting stations are, you go ahead and make extended pattern providers, because the extended pattern providers help so much. I mean, just look how much space we had for our patterns here on all of these. Like, we still have tons of space to put stuff. And I'm probably gonna have to upgrade here soon to add more, because there's so much stuff that you need auto crafted. So whenever you get later game, definitely have that set up so you can use advanced pumps. Do we have advanced pumps being made? I don't think we do. And that, I think, is going to require, let's see, pump. No, we don't. Okay. That's going to require, I think, a assembler. Nope, we can make it in our crafting table. We do, however, need stainless steel rotors and stainless steel bolts. And I think, let me see here. Where is, we also need this stuff. Wow. That's crazy. Advanced pumps. Magnetic stainless steel rods. So I'm going to need to dope those. I think is what they, yeah, polarize. You need neodymium dust. We might be able to add those to this. Yeah, this is where I was doing it. So maybe I kind of hate that the centrifuges are like right on top of the other machines. I'm thinking maybe we move them. Right, the centrifuges would be in a different location. Like maybe over here somewhere or farther to the left. Or back. Maybe we could do back behind here. How many centrifuges do we have? 1, 2, 11. Exactly 11 spots. But we're going to need more centrifuges in the long run. So I don't know if that's a good move. So I just have lava in these. All of these are... Oh, this one has iron in it. So we got raw iron going into those and lava going into these. I said we just move them over here to this side. It's kind of, centrifuges are kind of dealing with the liquid. So we just move them like right here somewhere. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, let's move them. Why not? Now we can move the machines with the cut and paste gadget, but we cannot move the drawers. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Clear. I'm gonna grab these. It won't work. Clear. Maybe let's do this. And then we can go like this. Right there. And we will go ahead and take the backs because I think it does pick up these export buses. So we'll go ahead and take those as well. Like that. And before we take them, we'll go ahead and remove these because we are going to be using green pipes on the other side. So let's go ahead and cut that. Lose all of our nitros. Let's line it up with the ones in the back there. Should be right over. Yep, perfect. Now bring this down. It's right there. Oh, they're backwards. Oops. We'll pick them back up. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know why that's being weird. So we're going to go up. There we go. And we'll go ahead and pick up that back side again. Like that. Yeah, the cut and paste gadget can be fun to use, but it can be very dangerous if you mess something up. I have messed up using this tool very many times. Very many. Yeah, I think that's not correct, but okay. We'll be all right. We got 7 people in here. Let's go, dude. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. If you guys don't mind going ahead and smash that like and follow button, it'd be much appreciated. If not, just sit back and enjoy the stream. All right. That should be good now. Oh, we broke something. Oh well. So we're going to get rid of these. All good. Not a big deal. All right, one more. Go ahead and put the export down to the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and run a wire or a cable over here. I think it's going to be this side. How many channels do we have? 5 of 32. This is 11, right? All right, we got plenty. All right. And then kind of the same process that we do for all the other ones. We just set up a dense cable that goes on the bottom like this across the way. That way we can put as many small cables as possible along the bottom. All right, perfect. So we'll do we have 5 each, right? 10. We'll go ahead and collect all these. So our manganese, I think, is going to be the last 5 here. So we'll go ahead and do this one. And then we have these. And just remember that the first 5 are going to have lava in it. And then the next 5 are going to have... Oh, some of these are backwards. All good. We could just remove this. I should have looked at what I was placing. Not a big deal. Hopefully we can set it up correctly. If not, we can turn these around, I guess. I think it might be better for me to just... I don't know. How do I clear this? There it goes. I just had to pick all these up. There it is. So much for me making this easy on me. Move these over here, and with the cut and paste gadget, should have just broke them in the first place. Alright, so these should be now using lava to make these. And I did see somewhere, if you guys wanted to know, you could use, if you have a time on, you can use time ons on these machines to increase the rate that this goes. And it's not going to go anywhere because it's not powered. Wow. But you can come over here and look at it now. Look how fast it's going. But what I wanted to do was to... I don't know why it stopped. Okay. Maybe we can lock these in place. I'm just going to put like 4 and one of these in here. I'm looking for the other materials. We could just pull them out. I guess not. Oh, you know what we could do? You know what we could do? Hold on. I've seen this. So you can take like the lava, like find the recipe for what you're making. Shift left click, and it'll set the recipe in here, which is cool. It's very cool. Let me go ahead and save this right there so that way I have it. And that just makes sure that nothing gets broken or messed up in the system later on down the road. And in here we're going to tell it, let's see, raw iron. Oops. Also, I did see some people using souls to make this faster, and that might not be a bad idea. Is this working? Like, it's extracting? Item eject, just in case. So good deal. We have all this set up again. I think it's better over here than it was over there, because we're gonna have to put a lot more wire mills and stuff like that for later recipes, and I didn't want these centrifuges being in the way, especially since it's not really the same stuff that's being made. This is kind of like the fluid section, even though it's making items. You put fluid in it, right? Except for this one. But it kind of goes with this. This is the manganese stuff. Whatever. It's a centrifuge. Alright, let's do 4 in each of these. And since it's the same recipe over and over again, we're going to put these overdrive modules in it, so that way it never stops. Let's see what's going on here. No lava in this. Should be the last one, right? Make sure that's working right. What's going on with this? There it goes. Oh, that was weird. We can go ahead and lock these into place. Good. Then we got these. We're going to lock. Let's see. There it is. Bookmark that. And we'll set that on all of these. Easy day. Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning into today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed the content. If you did, go ahead and smack that like, subscribe, and don't forget to follow to see more of my content in the future. This is part 1 of the series. If you guys want to be updated on my live content and see all of these videos that you're seeing here on YouTube, you can come over to rumble.com/jdubgaming. Come on over, hang out, have a good time. We stream almost every single night, maybe even sometimes in the morning or afternoon time. We would love to see you there, and we look forward to posting more content for you guys in the future. J-Dub out.
And the weight on his shoulders he carries still. He been buried alive, crawled out on pure will. Now the ground starts to tremble when he steps on the field. This the moment he was built for. This the moment he feels. J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now we swing back with a force so sudden. Can't break him, nah. He already bled, already fought wars playing out in his head. Now he stands tall with a hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead. Break chains, break fear, break anything in his way. He ain't built for the quiet, he was made for the stage. Every critic, every doubt, every you won't make it. He fed it to the fire, now the whole place shaking. Got grit in his teeth when the pressure get violent. He the calm in the riot, the storm stays silent. He the one they overlook, now they watch in fear. When the underdog charges and the giants disappear. He still carries all the nights he felt alone in the dark. Every tear, every bruise, every break in his heart. But he learned that the pain is a powerful spark. You can build an empire from the pieces that scar. So he walks toward the roar, not away from the sound. If the world wanna test him, it can come right now. We've been forged in the fire, he remembered to burn. Every fall was a lesson, every lesson was earned. J-Dub walking out the shadows like running. Bass hit hard, whole world start drumming. Took those hits and he turned them into something. Now we swing back with a force so sudden. Ain't breaking, nah. He already bled, already fought wars playing out in his head. Now he stands tall where the hopeless fled. J-Dub on the rise from the fire and the lead. Step quiet. Feel the shift when the light fades through. This ain't luck, this is everything he pushed himself to. When the moment gets heavy and the fear seeps through, J-Dub don't bend, he breaks through. Breaks through.